Today we take a trip to Uganda. What's going on, everybody? It's your man SHAM, and this is SHAM Goes Global. And as you can tell by the title of today's video, I will be taking a trip to East Africa today. Uganda, Kampala. Uganda is right next to Kenya. As many of you know, I frequently travel to Kenya, and I have been since 2023, so this should be a good one. I definitely plan on going to Uganda, so anybody that's watching right now that's been to Uganda, definitely put me on game. Leave it in the comments some places to go, some things to see, or send O'Shea Duke Jackson. I know O'Shea Duke Jackson lives out there in Uganda, so if somebody can link me with him, that would definitely be appreciated. But without further ado, let's get into today's video.
I just spent 10 days in Uganda, and here's my exact itinerary. Put together an itinerary so good that halfway through the trip, I started looking up what it would cost to move here. Day 1, fly into Entebbe and drive to Kampala. If you're staying in the city, stay at 4 points. Don't miss out on the sunset from the rooftop pool. Also, make sure you check out some of the city's best nightlife spots. Day 2, take an 8-hour drive to Queen Elizabeth National Park and check into Acacia Lodge. Don't miss the bonfire nights. Day 3 starts very early. Safari drives somehow feel even better when they're powered by Uganda's famous Waraji gin, so make sure you pick up a bottle while you're there. Spend the morning searching for wildlife and have breakfast right in the middle of the bush. Spend the afternoon on a boat safari to get even closer to the animals. Day 4, go on another long road trip, this time around 7 hours to Murchison Falls. This is the most powerful waterfall in the world, but honestly, no description prepares you for seeing it in person. Check into Sambia River Lodge, a beautiful property where the sunsets are almost unfairly good. Day 5 begins with breakfast overlooking the falls. Afterwards, go on an even better boat safari. If you're into bird watching, this is paradise. Day 6, take a 3-hour drive to Jinja and check into Lemala World Waters Lodge. Spend the day at the spa swimming, soaking in the tub, and eating so much food. Day 7 is for chasing adrenaline. Go bungee jumping on the property before heading out to this amazing water slide. Day 8, you head back to Kampala and check into Athena Hotel and dress up to visit the Kasubi tombs to learn more about Uganda's history and culture. Also, stop by the King's Palace before ending the night at the Ndere Cultural Center. If you only do one cultural experience in Kampala, make it this one. Day 9, take a flight to Burundi and go gorilla trekking. It's challenging, but also one of the most surreal wildlife experiences I've ever had.
So I decided to prove them wrong with my own bucket list. Kampala is ranked as the best East African city, and here are a few things you should do when you're finally here. Visit the 100-year-old Indian temple. This is where we're taking the amazing dove pictures, by the way. Get a pinch of Indian culture, and the sunset here is totally amazing. There is no Kampala without Uganda, so make sure you visit the Kingdom Palace, learn its history, and make sure they fill you in on the Idi Amin's torture chambers, because it's a sad but true story. Visit Kasubi Tombs, the world's biggest grudge-thatched house, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and also learn about the Uganda culture, especially about their kings and queens. Visit the Independence Monument and take a picture with the I Love Kampala sign, and as others, go visit Owino and the markets downtown to better understand the way of living of the Kampala people. Gaddafi Mosque is the biggest mosque in East Africa, so definitely should be on your bucket list, and guess what? It has the best 360 views of Kampala city, and at night it is extremely amazing. Now please bear in mind that I've not spoken about the nightlife. Big bums that somehow became part of our tourism export as Uganda. I have not spoken about the food that is undoubtedly the best in East Africa, and the culture. I didn't mention a single thing, so please let me know. Would you still say there is nothing to do in Kampala? And this is my Kampala bucket list, so please share yours and please tag me in those videos. Bye.
Wow. You know, I'm actually pretty shocked on some of the things that I just saw. It seems like there's a lot of things to do when it comes to nature, when it comes to, you know, outdoorsy type of stuff. You know, Uganda really reminds me of Tanzania with a little mix of Nairobi. And also, Uganda looks like a developing country, and it seems like they're not too far behind from the West. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a city that you'll see in the Midwest somewhere, honestly. The only difference will be maybe the red dirt and maybe, you know, some of the infrastructure, but other than that, man, it definitely looks like a place that I would check out and maybe take a week, 2 weeks off and, you know, just see what it's really like. And I hear that they're very friendly. I hear that they're similar to, you know, Kenyans. So it's definitely a spot that I will want to check out. And hopefully, you know, I get embraced like I got embraced in Nairobi, because, man, I'm telling you, it's nothing like that first feeling that you get when you travel to a new place and they actually genuinely rock with you.
Welcome to Uganda. Its capital is Kampala. Located in East Africa, the country covers about 241,038 square kilometers, and the official language is English. Uganda declared its independence in 1962 from the United Kingdom. The head of state is Yoweri Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda. The national motto is, "For God and my country." The currency is the Ugandan shilling. The country has about 49 million inhabitants, with a GDP of around 50 billion US dollars. The international dialing code is +256. Among its major cities, Kampala, Gulu, and Mbarara. The typical dish is matoke, steamed green bananas. The main natural resources include gold, oil, and fertile agricultural land. Finally, the Ugandan flag consists of black, yellow, and red horizontal stripes with a crested crane in the center, symbolizing the people, sunshine, and brotherhood.
Kampala is the capital city of Uganda, and Entebbe is actually the only international airport in Uganda. And I already have a pre-arranged taxi from my hotel, and I'm paying 45 US dollars in here. Right outside the hotel, you have got actually full grocery shop. I'm gonna go check it out. Hello, you are the boss?
Yeah,
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Jabaleko. All right, wow, you have got a full shopping experience in here. So you can buy your cookies. We have got some drinks in here. Wow, this is super cool. Nice, I like your shop. So they have got lots of snacks in here, eggs, all the basics you might need in the middle of the night. Wonderful. I will get some water and some drinks and then go to the room. This is everything I bought from the shop. Jackfruit, some water for tonight, and then some bananas as well, and then made it to my room. To be honest, I am actually very impressed. I wasn't expecting such a renovated room, and looks super comfy, very stylish at the same time, which I pay 66 US dollars to stay here for one night. Includes breakfast, includes also a little gym which they have in the garden. There's a supermarket which you already seen. Seems like a reasonable number, 66 including breakfast, and you can stay 2 people and basically pay like 33 US dollars. All right guys, this is a whole room tour for you. We have got a huge bed in here, which they also provide a mosquito net. This is gonna be very important. On the right side, we have got a little table. That's where I'm gonna work, open my laptop, but you also can make a tea, coffee if you like. This is the kind of balcony area. Where's the hotel down below? Right there is actually...
All right, so I'm gonna end it off by saying this. Uganda definitely looks like a cost-effective location, and I'm honestly intrigued to see exactly how much, you know, accommodation, Airbnbs is gonna cost. I want to see how much I'm going to be spending on, you know, food. Also, you know, just doing excursions, things of that nature. I wonder if I'll come out cheaper than compared to traveling to other places like Nairobi or Dar es Salaam, Addis Ababa, you know, some of those other Eastern African countries. But with all that being said, it is your man Sham, and this is Sham Goes Global. I appreciate you guys for watching all the way to the end. And before you go, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that hype button, and until the next one, I'm gonna see y'all.